All right, family, you already know what it is. GMOGmedia TV back with another one. So, some of you, I'm assuming some of you might have heard by now that Trina is officially canceled. She went in on Miami protesters, referring to them as animals. She also had white supremacist talking points, and saying that, you know, the reason why the George Floyd protesters are basically are insinuating are what she says destroying properties, and she was defending her friend's shop at Bayside, is she basically deflected by saying black on black crime. Okay, that's another white supremacist talking point. And also, Trina has a history of being a self-hatred coon, a self-hating coon, I should say. All right, so she's always, and I'm gonna say this before I play the clips. Um, Anybody who's a self-hating a black person, if you're classified as black, African American, Negro, whatever, and you're self-hating, you down your own race to appease another race, right? You are just as bad, if not worse, than white supremacy itself, because you are doing the job of a white supremacist by, spreading out white supremacist talking points, black on black crime, right? Using stereotypical references. They're from the ghetto. This is hood, or stuff like that, to disparage and discredit black society, not understand the ills of our plight, which is over 500 years of mistreatment, domination, annihilation, and being controlled and manipulated by another group of people based off color. And that leads to all kinds of issues where, you know, just one thing I talk about when it comes to black society, why are we so behind in every statistical category you can think of, is because the psychological effects of the transatlantic slave trade, right? So when you have a psychological effect of traumatic issues such as a transatlantic slave trade, right, which leads to epigenetics, your generations are affected by it. Your ancestors have been affected by it. They're passed down from you, et cetera, et cetera. And you are put into a situation where you have little to no resources, right, to better yourself or to get out of the condition that you are in. Poverty, impoverished conditions, lack of jobs, lack of resources, lack of education. When you put in that situation, you have that effect, which causes a frenzy, which is what Trina referred to as black on black crime. Another thing I want to point out before I play the clips is Trina referred to the protesters or the looters who are majority black as animals. Now, that is a very spiteful way of saying you don't agree with the protesting. If she would have said she doesn't agree with the protesting, I'd be like, okay, now what's your alternative? Because I don't agree with the protesting either. And you guys know that I was never for protesting. I'm not the protesting type of person. I look at history. I look at the Kerner Commission report, aka the National Advisory Commission on Civil Disorders from 1967, commissioned by President Lyndon B. Johnson, where I've always references where from the 1960s uprising of Philadelphia, Detroit, right, New York, cities like that, back in the 60s, there was an uprising like there's an uprising now of police brutality, killings of unarmed black men, women, and children. And they did this report finding the summary was basically they live in two societies, or we live in two societies, one black, one white, separate and unequal. So the uprising of communities populated by black people, right, and the injustices and the murders of unarmed black men, women, and children in the 60s was due to white supremacy. It's no different than it is today. So let me play these clips real quick, and I'll come back with my commentary. The first one I'm gonna play is Trina referring to us as animals, and I'll play the second clip. Here we go. Yeah. Again, that is a white supremacist talking point, and it's self-hating as well, referring to protesters, people who classified as black, as animals. Self-hating. I read somewhere where Trina doesn't refer to herself as black. She refers to herself as Latino. Not even Afro-Latino, but Latino is what I heard. All right. I saw another clip, which I don't want to play, where on Love and Hip Hop, she was talking about people who live in Hialeah who are non-black using the N-word. But when she was at Walmart, I think the clip was last year, she was called the N-word by a non-black lady, right? She was called the N-word, and all she said was, "Say it again." All right? So there's a lot of contradiction statements, and also, again, self-hating rhetoric coming from Trina, who's now a radio personality, and there's a petition to get her removed from her job as a radio host on 99 Jamz in Miami, the Trick and Trina show. I don't listen to terrestrial radio anyway, but there is a market for that. But I'll talk about the petition a little bit later. But let me play the second clip and come back with my commentary as well. Here we go.
With the people's lives, you got money.
We're not talking about the lives. We're not talking about money. We're not talking about the lives.
Listen,
we're not talking about that.
You got money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
These people got to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
These people been on lockdown.
I've been on lockdown too. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on lockdown.
I've been on lockdown just like them. Uh-huh.
Yeah, these people ain't been working.
Okay.
They about to lose
Unfortunately,
their
a lot
mind.
of people don't have jobs. I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
They about to lose their mind.
We all about to lose our mind. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And just because one person.
Mm-hmm. They run. So today their minds are all back clear. Everybody's minds is back today good? Because the weekend it was they back good, okay?
They mind. One day ain't gonna get their mind clear. But it'll help.
Oh, okay.
You gotta start somewhere.
Okay, that's cool.
You gotta start somewhere.
And that means tear up our city? That means tear up our city?
Ain't nobody tear up no city.
That means tear up our city. That means run through and tear up our stores and burn down our stuff and break in our stores and go and tear up Bayside Marketplace and tear up my friend's shop that has a son and the kid to take care of her family. You go demolish the shop for something?
It's always
no.
personal with you.
It's definitely personal. It's definitely personal because I feel like at the end of the day,
your friend got insurance.
She got insurance, but she also been locked down for 60 days, also like us, and she also don't have money like me. So I don't approve of it. Period.
Okay.
I don't approve of it. Period.
I don't either. But
you don't want nobody burning down Sundays. Let's be very clear.
But
okay, and you have insurance.
But let me tell you this.
You don't want to be sent back from ribs and collard greens. Let's be very clear. Yeah.
Bring back.
We can't. We can't bring back anything. We can't bring back nobody's lives that has been taken away, whether it was from the police or in the hands of another civilian. We cannot bring them back. We cannot.
Okay.
We cannot bring them back. You cannot pump life back into them at all. I can't bring back my little brother's life. His life was taken by the hands of a man, a black man. I can't bring his life back. So what are you saying? Let's be back. Because I'm ready today. Today, I'm ready today. I am ready today, Miami. Today is the day. That's what we're talking about. Yes, I'm ready today.
All right. Now, we're not talking about that.
We're talking about it. We're talking about it.
We're talking about
We're talking about it. We're talking about it. Y'all always sweep that under the rug and then y'all want to make something else. We're going to talk about it all today. All right. Yeah.
We're talking about black lives.
All right. The black lives that matter, right? The same black lives that are taken from the hands of other black people. Those matter too, huh? All right. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right. So Trick tried to save her. Trick tried to say, be careful. But obviously the Coon in her was too powerful. The Coon code in her was too powerful to go in on black society by blaming the basically the atrocities of what's going on right now with the killings of unarmed black men, women, and children due to black on black crime. And again, defending her friend's shop at a store. And also another clip, which I didn't play, where she talked about she's not afraid to being pulled over by the police because she has her license and registration. Well, ask that to Philando Castillo. Ask that to Sandra Bland. Ask that to a countless number of black people pulled over by the police. Either they get shot, arrested, or killed. One of the three. Right? And they have their license, registration, and insurance. They comply. They don't resist arrest, even though race soldiers say they're resisting arrest. Say that to them. Right? So that's the problem with people like that, with people like Trina who are in a bubble, a white supremacist bubble. And again, money can't save you, Trina. Money can't save you. You talking about you got money, this and that. you're canceled. You're canceled. So people, here's a petition to get her removed from 99 Jamz. So right now it's at almost 10,000 signatures. Okay, I already signed this petition. I'll leave the link for this petition in the description. But to get her removed, there's over 9,800 signages of this petition to get Trina removed from 99 Jamz. All right, and it don't start from there. Let's get her removed from everything she's making money from. 99 Jamz, Love and Hip Hop, all her businesses that she got going on. If you're doing the bidding of white supremacy to down black society, you're a detriment to us. You're canceled. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Especially a person, again, that is so spiteful and hateful to her own race. You put down your own race to big up and protect another race. Right? It's exactly what she's doing. So, yeah, I completely agreed to get her canceled, to get her removed from 99 Jamz as the morning radio host with Trick Daddy Dollars, and also removed from Love and Hip Hop and any other thing that she's involved in. This is the cancel culture, and you definitely got to be canceled right now. And again, the difference between me and Trina is that we both don't agree with protesting. I say, don't protest, separate, and we need to come up with a situation where we get reparations. So separation, reparations is my solution. Separation, reparations is my solution. She does a complete 180 and basically degrades black society, self-hating, right? And wants to protect the fabric of white supremacy by using talking points to demean and denigrate black society. That's what she's doing, right? So again, Trina's officially canceled, and Kaya's been going. I've been following Kaya since she started her Twitter account this morning, and she's been going in nonstop. I'll leave a link to Kaya's Twitter page in the description as well. She is hilarious. I just can't wait for her to come out with a video to roast and flame Trina's behind, man. I just can't wait for that video. Kaya's going in on her, calling her a basset hound. She got memes everywhere. I think she's talking about she's going to do a video this Monday or something like that. It's going to be hilarious. Compared her to the Michelin Man with her neck, because she got rolls on her neck. And Trina's damn near 50. She's like 47, 48 years old. She's really old. Trina's really old. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a wrap for Trina. So like I said, I'll leave the link in the description to the petition. Sign that petition to get her removed. You know what I'm saying? From her radio host gig that she got going on at 99 Jamz and Love and Hip Hop. So yeah, family, that's all I got for now. Trina's canceled. You already know what it is, family. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at GMOG Fitness. You already know what it is, family. Until next time, signing out. Peace.